everybody, welcome back to another edition of Keith's Beer Reviews. Today I'm going to look at a beer that I first reviewed long time ago. In fact, it was my very second review. Please don't go back and look at that. Those first 20 or 30 are kind of embarrassing right now. I've even considered sometime just going back and re-reviewing all those again. With a couple years and a little more reviewing experience under my belt and seeing what they're due. So this one I really liked. I gave it a 9.5. This is from the Lucky Bucket Brewing Company out of Omaha, Nebraska. Essentially a local brewery. This is called their Certified Evil. I guess it's classified as a Belgian strong dark ale. A little bit from the website, it says Certified Evil is the result of a 2008 collaboration with Todd Ashman of 50/50 Brewing in Truckee, California, and Matt Van Wyck of Oakshire Brewing in Eugene, Oregon. Each brewer set out to create a dark Belgian strong ale with their own unique spin on the style. Since the first collaboration, 6 new breweries have been added to the project to invent a truly unique beer. This beer is properly named Certified Evil. They brew it a little different every year. It says, this new Certified Evil recipe is more complex and interesting than the brew from 2008. This new beer blends Certified Evil aged in Cabernet barrels for 1 year with a younger batch of oak-aged Certified Evil. I think the original one I reviewed was just aged in the Cabernet barrels, and I'm not sure it was a year. The combination makes for a vibrant yet smooth and elegant taste. The recipe also includes a wide variety of complex sugars, including turbinado sugar, molasses, and honey. The result is an amazingly complex beer. Truly a must-try to any craft beer lover. They don't give you an ABV on this. Not mentioned anywhere. I've seen it posted everywhere from 10% to 12.5%. At least from the original bottle. I'm guessing it's probably right around 10%. Also on the bottle it says, Certified Evil is an undomesticated beast, a dark, ominous, and oak-aged creation. Its aggressive hops battle its massive malt profile flavor, assaulting all those who bear witness. Well, shall we bear witness to the Lucky Bucket Certified Evil? See if it stands up to what I thought 2 years ago. Nice aggressive pour. Got maybe about a half a finger of a light brown head, mocha colored head. Dark brown. It's almost black. I can't really see a whole lot of light through it. Maybe just a hint of red around the edges. That's about it. The head's dissipating almost immediately, so let me get a nose on it. Okay, it's almost vinous. I think that's probably from the Cabernet barrels. Getting a little of that oakiness. A lot of dark fruit like raisin. A lot of dark maltiness like rye malt. Almost smells like a raisin bread. With a line sitting next to it, I guess. Getting a touch of molasses. It's really a malty aroma. There's maybe just a hint of chocolate in there, some vanilla from the oak, dark cherries, plums, dates, raisins. Really a lot going on here. So let me give it a taste. Okay, now it starts out with a sweet maltiness and definitely some roasted malts there. Almost like a porter. Maybe not as roasty or sweet as a porter. And towards the middle of the palate you get those like some dark aged cherries, the raisins, touch of honey. Then you get like a slightly bitter citrus wallop, like lemon peel on the finish, but it's primarily dark malts. It's sweet. Got hints of chocolate, molasses, cinnamon. You do get a little alcohol on the finish, but it's not overly hot. Bitterness, despite that little bit there at the end, the bitterness is pretty low. It's fairly thick, I'd say medium full-bodied, really silky mouthfeel. But despite the at least 10%, if not more, of alcohol, there's really no burn to it. Really a nice beer. There is a lot going on here. Getting the vanilla, getting that oakiness, getting those chocolates, getting those dark fruits. All the dark fruits are in there. The dark cherries, the almost vinous taste too. Probably from the Cabernet barrels, I imagine. Really a lot going on here. Good tasting beer. So let me sip on this a while, and I'll come back after a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's been 45 minutes or so. I've just been sipping on this. It's definitely a sipper at 10 or 12.5% or whatever this is. It's still not. It's not because of the alcohol. You don't really notice the alcohol on this. There's just a little bit of burn there, but nothing bad at all. You don't really notice the alcohol at least as much as on some other bigger beers I've had. Overall, I'm really enjoying this beer again. It's been over a year or so since I've had it. It didn't become available locally here for some reason. They stopped distributing here for some reason, so I haven't had it in almost a year. So it's as good as I remember. I really like the complexity. I mean, there is a lot going on in this beer. I'm going to be interested in seeing how it's aged. I've never laid any down, but I got a couple bottles left out of that 4-pack, and if I make another out-of-town trip here in the near future, I'm going to pick up another 4-pack and set that back too, because I think this will probably age really well. But I'm glad I gave this another try after I've expanded my reviewing experience a little bit. It's definitely a unique beer compared to a lot. Like I said, there's a lot going on here with the Cabernet barrels and the oak barrels and the blending of two different ales. It's just a really nice beer. So I'm not going to give it any higher score. I think my friend Tony over at Mediocre Reviews and Awesome Brews, check him out. He's a good man. I sent him a bottle of this probably a year ago, and he gave it like 9.99999 to infinity. He didn't quite give it a 10, but he got pretty darn close. So, but I'm still going to give it it's not a 10, but it's still a damn good beer. So I'm going to keep it the same score I gave it when I first reviewed it 2 years ago. The Lucky Bucket Certified Evil from Lucky Bucket Brewing out of Omaha, Nebraska. If you can get their beers, it's worth a try. Going to get the same score I got before, 9.5 out of 10. So until next time, everybody, cheers. Let's keep drinking good beers.